Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean from Corvetter Automotive, and today we have a 2019 Corvette ZR1 thanks to G Muscle Ford here in Lubbock, Texas. The ZR1 is the daddy of Corvettes, and it's the highest class Corvette you can get on the market. This one is a C7, which are particularly rare. I've only seen two of them in my time of hunting cars. You know what this is from any angle due to the body kit and all the carbon fiber everywhere. If you look at the front, you got that front lip that's completely carbon fiber that goes all the way halfway up the bumper. And then in the center of the hood right here, you have actually an engine piece. This isn't a cover, this isn't part of the hood, this is actually the engine, which is really cool and really unique. This is actually a cutout of the hood, and you'll see that later on when we get B-roll, I guess. But this, having that, makes it where this car is no longer illegal in the United Kingdom, because in the United Kingdom, they make you have complete hoods, you can't have any cutouts or anything, and you have to have 3 inches from the engine to the hood beginning, because when they hit pedestrians, because I guess that's the common occurrence out there, they wanted to absorb some of the impact before it hits something hard. So with the engine being right here, you cannot have that in the United Kingdom. You got the iconic Corvette headlights in the front, and you got that beautiful Corvette badge in the front as well. I mean, that's pretty much it to the front. On the side of the ZR1, you got big girthy tires. I know stock these come with Cup 2s. I don't know what these are. I'm pretty sure these are aftermarket because this is a used car. You got big rims, or I mean, a sports car that's made for the track, but it fits this car very well. You got kind of a more off orange bronzish look on the brake caliper, and this little stripe that's going down the side. It's not the actual paint color of the Corvette, but it looks good nonetheless. Another really weird thing, going to the front since we're on the side now, is this splitter on the front kind of blocks like half of the hazard like protector thing. I don't know what you can call this. Going down the side of it, you got a carbon fiber vent scene on the side, canards, which are completely functional for every other car, where the wind channels up from the wheel and it goes out that. Some of it channels down this carbon fiber side skirt. They are really very particular at Chevy because they made the side skirt cut in like this, so when you get out of the car, there's no way of you stepping on the side skirt. So they took that into consideration. Now going down to the back end, I don't know if you call this canard or what this is, but it is functional air vent with carbon fiber once again. You got the gas camp, and you got even girthier tires in the back here. It's a super sick car, and as you can see and what we're about to talk about, the rear ring is humongous. There's 2 packages with spoilers on this car. You can get the low profile one, which lets you have a faster top speed because you don't have so much air drag, or you can get this one, which is the high class one, I guess you could say. This is a $2,500 option, I think is what I read. But the really weird thing about the ZR1 is if you look, it's a spoiler on top of a spoiler, which is super weird. Another really cool thing about the ZR1 is its quad exhaust. 2 of the exhausts are shut off, so you put on track mode, and it got these Euro tail lights, which mean the white, because that's how they are in Europe. And then you got the ZR1 badge, so you know what you're driving from behind, I guess. I don't really know. And then the Corvette badge. But besides the ginormous girthy spoiler and the 4 exhaust and the Euro lights, there's really not much going on back here. Talking about the trunk, Chevy really took into consideration the trunk because if you look, there's not even a finger length gap between the spoiler and the trunk opening. So that is kind of impressive that Chevy did all that and went through that. It is a really spacious trunk for a Corvette that's made for the track, but it's really hard to get stuff in with this big wing gang over here. Here's the original window sticker, and this sold for $144,455 when it was brand new. So kind of cool, but it's a super cool car. It stresses the heck out of me to close that, even though I know it's not going to hit. Let's talk about the engine. So on this Corvette ZR1, you have a 6.2 liter V8 LT Chevy engine. It will go 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. It has 755 horsepower and a 715 pound-feet of torque. I'm really bad at numbers, so I kind of rolled there, but that's pretty much the best I'm going to get with that. But it's a beautiful engine. I think the way they did this engine bay is super professional. Looks really clean. It doesn't look all clustered all over the place. But here's that hood hole you can see, and like how I can literally get through it. It's kind of unreal, and it's really cool how the entire hood is carbon fiber. If you look at the roof, the whole roof is carbon fiber. It glistens in the Lubbock, Texas sun, but unlike the sun, we don't want to be outside because it's over 100 degrees in Lubbock, Texas. Let's take a look on the inside. On the inside, it's basically like your traditional Corvette. You just got more carbon fiber options, and everything's orange stitching. And anybody who knows me, I love different color stitching, and I love different color seat belts. I like the orange seat belts. It's a nice touch. These have really nice bucket carbon seats that say Corvette on them, and they have the Corvette logo on the headrest. The steering wheel is Alcantara with carbon fiber on the top and bottom, which is really cool. The gear select has orange stitching as well. Another really cool thing is the center display, which happens on other Corvettes too. You can press the screen button and it goes down, which I have B-roll of. The really weird thing about the ZR1 though is you can control the passenger seat settings from right here, but also right here, which is really weird and different. You got Alcantara on the dash, you got the carbon fiber on the dash, you got paddle shift. This is automatic, but besides that, your traditional Corvette. You got a really nice roof liner up here. It's like leather diamond, which is cool. And then you can remove it and make it like a target top by manhandling that thing, whatever you want to call that. One more other really cool thing is there's a ZR1 plaque in the center right here. You can pay $200 when this was brand new to get your name customized on that, which I think is kind of cool, and I don't know why nobody wouldn't do that. So, but besides that, it's just your traditional Corvette interior with a lot of Alcantara and orange stitching. Thanks for watching, and like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, Threads, MySpace, and we have an email attack below if you want to email us. Special thanks to G-Master Ford here in Lubbock, Texas, for letting us use this beautiful freaking ZR1. I think this is a perfect spec. Orange was my favorite color as a kid. There's really not much more to say about the car. It's beautiful. So thanks again to G-Master in Lubbock, and Dan, the general manager there, and Cody, the used car manager. And yeah, but besides that, have a great week. We'll see you next week.